You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Allen, you're back. It looks like you brought someone with you. What's going on?
King. So he's my nephew's father.
Okay.
And I need help, you know. Mom's paying child support. I feel it's only fair that dad pays child support for, you know, his child.
Okay. And you said for your nephew, if I remember correctly, there were 2 children, right?
Yes. He's just the father of the 4-year-old.
All right.
Yes.
All right. But you said he was around. I remember you saying that.
And he even dropped off some school supplies. You know, he brought him a backpack and he got him, you know, the scissors and Crayolas and...
A woman, Miss Allen, returns, this time with the father of her nephew. She's raising her sister's children and receiving child support from the mother. But now she's asking the court to hold the father accountable for financial support. 2. It's a case about fairness, parenting, and responsibility. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Judge Bench for more real courtroom drama like this, where justice isn't just a word, it's a process.
With school closed or do anything more?
I mean, he knows school starts, you know.
So that's a no?
That's a no.
Okay. How do you know he knows that school started?
I mean, because the summer just ended and the school starts and he knows his baby's gonna go to, you know, kinder. He knows that the baby's starting pre-K. So, you know, he brought school supplies. Why wouldn't he think to bring school clothes?
Well, that's true. That's true. You all have a decent relationship, though.
We do. And he's, you know, he's sometimey. He comes, you know, when he wants.
Miss Allen explains her frustration. While the father occasionally helps by buying backpacks and school supplies, he's inconsistent. She says school clothes were never provided, and that's not enough. When asked if she ever requested more help, she admits she didn't, saying he should know better. After all, school just started, but the judge is digging deeper. Is lack of communication to blame, or is someone avoiding responsibility? This isn't just about supplies. It's about stepping up as a parent, no matter how sometimey the visits may be. I mean, that was funny just listening to her, and that's it.
I mean,
that was funny.
Just listening to her, and that's it.
Okay, all right. I'll get to you in just a second, okay?
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. Continue.
basically that's it, you know. My sister's not doing her part. He does some timey part, and, you know, it's just getting old.
Okay.
My nephew deserves more.
So at this point, you are wanting to place him on child support?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I don't know if, have you talked to him before today? Because I don't know if he knew this. Because
Miss Allen confirms her desire to place the father, Mr. Jackson, on formal child support. But there's a twist. He seems completely unaware. Shaking his head, confused, he reveals he wasn't told this was coming. The judge confirms he was served paperwork, but never read it. He just showed up to court out of obligation. The question now becomes, how does a father who claims to be involved not see this coming? And is this confusion genuine or just an act to avoid what's next?
you haven't discussed this with him?
We haven't.
Yeah,
we haven't.
Where is this coming
I mean,
from?
not that you legally have to, you don't,
Well, okay,
but...
he knows that mom is paying child support. He knows that my sister's paying me child support for her 2 kids. I think it's only fair he paid child support for 1 kid. He had to have known this was coming. You know, he knew that I had put my sister on child support.
Okay.
I knew that?
I think you did.
You think I did?
I think you did.
Okay.
All right. All right. So is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him? Because it seems like he has a lot to say.
Mr. Jackson insists he and Miss Allen communicate frequently. He even has a text message to prove it. So when she claims he's inconsistent, he doesn't understand. He calls himself an amazing father, one who shows up when he can, given his demanding job at a bank. But the court needs clarity. Does being amazing mean occasional drop-offs and weekend visits? Or does it mean consistent, reliable financial and emotional support? The difference matters. And today it's under the microscope.
Is your last name King or your first name King?
First name's King.
First name is King. What's your last name?
Jackson.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, what's going on here?
You guys tell me. I don't know what's going on here.
You were unaware of the reason that you were coming to court today?
Yeah, I'm just here.
Okay, you got served with paperwork. Did you read it?
No.
So you just showed up without you just came to court not knowing what was going on?
Well, I'm not going to miss court. So,
Well, I can appreciate that. Thank you. You're about the first person that has come in here and recognize that you should come to court when you are ordered to come to court. But you didn't read the paperwork, so you're not aware of anything.
Mr. Jackson paints a picture of himself as a responsible, hard-working father. He says he picks up his son when possible, takes him out, and buys things within limits. He earns about $60,000 annually. But confusion arises when he refers to kids, making the judge ask, is there more than one child in question? No, he confirms, just the one. And that's important, because child support is calculated based on the number of dependents. The courtroom tightens its focus. This isn't about assumptions. It's about facts.
nothing was discussed or anything like that. Just prior to, sent you a text message here. I think I still got it.
You sent her a text message?
Yeah, we communicate back and forth.
Okay.
So for her to say that I'm inconsistent, I don't know where she's getting that from.
Well, how would you describe, you going and seeing your son and everything like that?
Oh, I'm an amazing father, but of course, when you get in court, it's something totally different. So, yeah.
What do you mean by amazing father? Like, explain that to me.
How often do you come and pick up your son?
Excuse me, Miss Allen?
I'm sorry.
The judge presses on. Does Mr. Jackson financially support his son's household, where he actually lives? Mr. Jackson deflects, saying he only speaks for his own home. As for the aunt's home, that's not his concern. Miss Allen, frustrated, counters. He knows the child lives with her. The judge senses the tension building. Now, this case is no longer just about child support. It's about acknowledgement. A child's needs don't stop when they leave one household, and responsibility can't be part-time.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Now,
Thank you, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Jackson.
Yes.
You're welcome. Continue.
Being an amazing father, I go pick up my kids whenever I have the opportunity to. I do work at a bank here as a financial advisor.
All right.
So my schedule is not, it doesn't permit me to go pick them up like I would like to. But through our text message and everything like that, I'm able to communicate with her and go pick them up. As she said before, dropping them off, picking them up, taking them out to eat, buying school supplies.
Wait a minute, just so I'm clear. So she has custody of both of her sister's kids. Mm-hmm. Are you taking both of the kids? Are you?
No. Just
okay.
mine.
Miss Allen makes a bold statement, backed by her household bills. She holds up an electricity bill totaling over $400. Why? Because her nephew lives in her home. He watches TV, uses lights, and enjoys the air conditioning. Her message is clear. Raising a child costs money. Mr. Jackson questions why her bill matters. The courtroom grows tense. She fires back. If he won't take his son full-time, then contribute financially. In her eyes, parenting from a distance isn't enough. It's time to pay up.
Well, just this one.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I follow you.
Yeah.
And
so,
that matters, because if you're going to be put on child support, you will get credit for any other children that you have. You said you work at a bank. How much money do you make?
say about $60K a year.
Okay. All right. So you pick up your son, you take him places, you do things with him.
Yes.
Do you buy him clothes and everything like that for your home?
Of course.
Okay. As far as Aunt's home, though, Miss Allen's home, you don't.
I can't speak for our household. I
Okay.
can only speak for my household and when I have them. So,
All right.
other than that, yeah.
Mr. Jackson holds his ground. He calls himself a great dad, then subtly accuses Miss Allen and her sister of being money hungry. The judge listens closely as he skirts dangerously close to disrespect, choosing words carefully to avoid outright insult. But the courtroom tone shifts. Mr. Jackson insists child support should be about the child, not about paying someone else's bills. He suspects she wants help with more than just the child's needs. But Miss Allen's response is coming, and it's just as powerful.
Okay. So how do you feel about knowing that you're here today to be placed on child support at her request?
I think it's a waste of time, honestly. I think we could have settled out of court for all this, but hey, you got to go through the process. So let's go through it.
Okay. Have you been giving her any financial assistance for your son up until now?
Yes.
All right. How have you been giving her financial assistance?
Whenever she asks.
Okay. How frequent do you ask him?
I don't like to ask frequently because I feel like he knows his child has needs.
Miss Allen responds firmly. No, she's not asking for luxuries. She's asking for basic awareness. Her nephew lives under her roof, eats her food, uses her utilities, and wears the clothes she buys. The father may not be living with the child, but the child still has needs that must be met. She wants him to acknowledge that and help accordingly. The judge notes something telling. They seem to have a decent relationship. So why couldn't they discuss this outside of court?
Water,
This is
electricity, gas, $435 for electricity. I mean,
What does your bill have to do with my child?
your child lives in my home
What's
and
the-
uses this electricity, you know, watching TV or the enjoyment of the air conditioner, you know?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just your child, you should pay.
Okay.
Financially.
Once again, you didn't answer the question. What do your bills have to do with my child?
you don't, if you're not gonna sit your child, if you're not gonna take care of your child and have your child with you, well, then you can pay financially.
The judge takes control. Mr. Jackson has access to health insurance and estimates adding his son could cost $300 to $400 monthly. It might be less, but no matter the exact amount, the judge makes it clear child support is happening. It's not a punishment, it's a legal duty. This child lives with his aunt, and she deserves support just like any biological parent would. The message is simple. Being a parent isn't occasional, it's consistent.